Smith County, Virginia, located in the mountains of Southwest Virginia, offering outdoor adventures and small-town charm. Details online at visitsmithcountyva.com.
Being a chef isn't glamorous. It's loud and pushy. It's intense, hot, and certifiably exhausting. What drives this cooking obsession? Is it love? Is it passion? Is it my compulsive need to create something beautiful and perfect? When I touch nature, the game, fish, and fresh produce, I understand my place as a chef in the world. The land and its people inspire me to give a passionate voice to food. The long-tailed ornamental pheasant, with its harem of hens, reigns as a prince over grain fields near brushy sage of Southwest Virginia. An early spring hunt captures the tail end of soft-flavored game bird first brought to North America from Asia in 1773. Whether braised, grilled, or baked, its dark, tender meat dominates the palate. Hi, I'm Chef Missy, and I'm the French Magnolia, a true blue Southern gal with French ancestry running through my veins. My husband Thomas is a wine expert and hospitality veteran. Throughout our careers, we've worked for some incredible restaurants and hotels, from Atlanta to New York City to Charleston, South Carolina, to the edge of a mountain at a 5-star Relayan chateau. But pretty soon, the French Magnolia, a luxury movable feast company, was born. We pour into your home and set an elaborate stage for a multi-course culinary and wine experience. We settled in Bristol, Virginia, a good place to live. And when we're not working, we love connecting with local farms and Appalachian culture. From farm, field, garden, and stream, to chef and somm, to the table, all in one day. This is the French Magnolia Cooks. It's a gorgeous spring day, and we are out here at Holland Hunting Preserve in Southwest Virginia. And we are with John Holland, who's the owner of this amazing preserve. Thank you so much for letting us be here. We're just so blessed with this great weather. We're very excited. John, tell me a little bit about the history and provenance of this land and how it came to you.
Well, Missy, first of all, thank you for being here. We love to share the story.
Yeah.
Well, it's been passed down through the family since 1835, when my great-great-great-grandfather purchased the property from William Burwell, who was secretary to Thomas Jefferson.
Wow.
And it's been passed down in the family since that time.
Wow.
Grew up, it was a dairy and tobacco farm, and we farmed and milked cows. And during that time, some of the opportunities that we had led me to where I am today. We had wild birds back in the day, which don't have very many anymore. So it was a great thing for us after milking on a Saturday to be able to go bird hunting with Dad and the brothers and all the others that went along with it. The year 2000, I started the hunting preserve.
Very cool. How many acres are here?
There's about 350.
Share with me a little bit about what kind of wild birds are hunted here and when that season begins and when does it end?
We have the quail, which were native here, but these are pen-raised quail, chucker, and pheasant. Best time to hunt's after the first frost in the fall and before the last frost in the spring.
We're in for a great day. I'm super excited.
Great.
Thank you, John.
For being here.
Yeah.
Yes.
My dear friend John Gurley and his son are heading up our pheasant hunt today. John has been a 4-season hunter and angler since he was a young boy. He is now a well-respected field and stream expert, and we've been friends for a very long time.
met John.
How are you?
Hey, good to see you. It's so good to see you. Can you believe that we have been friends for nearly 30 years?
I can't.
Isn't that awesome?
Unbelievable.
I love
really,
it. We
is.
look exactly the same, don't we?
Yeah, well, that's for sure.
An age today. Tell me, what kind of gun are you going to use today to hunt?
Today we're going to use shotguns. A shotgun has a shell that would have gunpowder in it. It would then have a wad that is inside there that holds the BBs, which are the shot. And it comes out of the shell, and it has a pattern that would be wider, making it easier to hit a bird that would be in flight.
So I've heard we've got kind of a local movie star, Molly, who's going to be kind of the star of the show today.
We do.
Molly.
Molly.
She's an amazing bird dog, I hear.
Is. I've had dogs that I've hunted with, and you get to the point where sometimes you'd rather watch your dog work than actually shoot the birds, because it's such a great part of it. And they'll go on point, and when I say on point, they'll freeze, and they'll actually pick a leg up and with their nose point at where the bird is, and you'll know they'll be stone cold still when they're standing there.
I heard you brought your son, John Jr.
I did.
Oh.
I'm proud to have him with me. He's been an avid hunter and fisherman since he was little, and I'm proud he's an Eagle Scout, loves the outdoors like I do, and his brother as well. So I'm so excited to have John here with me today.
Hey, come on in. Hey, I'm so glad you're here today. I heard you're a great shot, so I can't wait to see you in action. John Jr., tell me your favorite thing about pheasant hunting.
Well, I would have to say that my favorite thing about pheasant hunting is the memories that it brings back going to our property in Kansas with my grandfather and my dad and my uncles and my cousins, and just going out there and pheasant hunting all day long, and end of the day you're so tuckered out you just get a good night's rest and do the same thing the next day.
Nice. I love it. Look at that pheasant. That is beautiful.
There it is. Good girl.
So that's the first one. We've got 5 on.
Night, night.
Say goodbye. Take him, John. Good shot. She's working it.
Get it! Good shot, John!
Uh-huh. That a baby.
Well, it's more like a quail. It's all white meat, where the chucker is dark meat.
Johnny, take it.
That was awesome.
Is that a good one?
Great. That was
All right.
That was so great. Okay, John, we've had a big day.
It's been great. You guys did well. Well, we're going to process the birds and prepare them for cooking.
So you clip the feet and clip the wings.
And the wings.
Okay.
Once the extremities are cut off, we can skin it.
Okay.
And you want these feathers, right?
I do.
And we skin the bird. You can pluck it if you want.
My hands in there and just pulling it back.
If you want to pluck it, you can.
No.
But it's a whole lot of effort to pluck
No,
a
exactly.
pheasant. The next part is a little messy
Okay.
because we have to cut out the backbone and
Gotcha.
get to the entrails.
Okay.
I'm going to have to put you on the payroll for bird cleaner. You're doing so well.
Good. Hey. There he is.
Not shot up bad at all. You hardly see any shot.
No.
Pheasant are a little tougher to clean than the other birds.
Well, they're so beautiful, physically beautiful, so majestic. But it looks like there's quite a bit more, meat for sure on this versus a quail.
Yeah.
So share with me your vision and prayer for this property, and in the most beautiful, best case scenario, what you would love to see happen, say, 50 years from now or 100 years from now.
Like to see it passed on.
Yeah. Right. I love connecting with the bird, connecting with the animal, and getting to see it all the way through to the plate. Have I pretty much gotten everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You've done pretty good.
Is he ready for the bucket?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Woohoo!
That's 9.
We did it! Yay! I'm so excited.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Such a joy to have you guys.
Oh, awesome. Beautiful country.
Thank you. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming and sharing.
What a great day.
It's great. It's been a tremendous day. We were blessed.
Yeah, for sure. Blessed is the word. Blessed is the word.
Without a doubt.
I'll be thinking about how special this day is for a long time. We're back in the French Magnolia Culinary Center and planning a terrific dinner party. John, our Field and Stream expert, is here with his sister Kay, and we have invited our new neighbors Skylar and Allison to join us as well. Skylar is a third-generation Bristolian, so I know that we will be in for some great local generational stories tonight. Here's to old friends and new friends.
Cheers.
And husbands.
Hi.
Hi. So this is a garlic mustard aioli. We've got beautiful organic asparagus, and you just dippy and eaty like that.
Missy, that tree by your fire pit is beautiful.
It's amazing.
I mean, how old is that tree?
Maybe anywhere between like 500 years, maybe 800 years, something like that. So this is pumpernickel toast points with a little good French extra virgin olive oil, just lightly toasted, and then all-American cream cheese, schmear. And this has been kind of sitting out, so it's good and schmeary, which is the official word. Wild Alaskan smoked salmon, so a little caper, and then what kind of pulls it all together is the fresh dill. Since it's the birthday boy, we'll go first.
Wow, aren't I lucky?
Yay.
Wow.
And then I'm gonna get going on sauce chasseur. Sauce chasseur.
What is that?
Can you say it 10 times fast?
Exactly. Actually, this morning when I was blow drying my hair, I was like, sauce chasseur, 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 sauce chasseur. Sauce chasseur, which is basically a hunter sauce.
Oh, okay, great.
It's a mushroom-based sauce with tomato paste and shallots and wine and cognac. I think what's great about doing what you're doing now, which is the whole garden and gun and field and stream and shining in those gifts, is that you are taking 30, 40, 50 years of wisdom and knowledge and mistakes,
Right.
and able to funnel that to young people.
Because I'm taking what my father learned from my grandfather, which learned from his father. So it's
Right.
It goes way, way back.
Generation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
generational
And
blessings.
It is. And it's fun to pass that along.
I always want to walk around the woods with a loaded gun.
Okay, so we've just had this amazing hunt today, and we're gonna have slow roasted braised pheasant l'orange. And one of the things that works beautifully, pairs beautifully with that pheasant, is something called sauce chasseur. And it basically means hunter sauce. And it's a mushroom sauce with tomato paste and cognac and wine and shallots and lots of butter, and it's super delicious. This is when the milk fats start to release and the butter becomes what's called brown butter, and it becomes very sweet and delicious. The truth is, this is about 9 cups of wild organic mushrooms, and
You think that this looks like so many mushrooms. Mushrooms really reduce down and they become super tiny. See all this liquid that's coming out of the mushrooms? You're gonna start seeing a lot of liquid release out. But then the longer you cook it, the more that liquid will reduce and evaporate. One of the tricks of salting is the higher you go with your salt, the less likely you are to oversalt. Fresh ground pepper, butter works itself out, whereas oil just will make your dish oily. It smells like soil. It's so wonderful. And butter.
It's like butter.
Butter.
Go right to soil.
When in doubt, add more butter. We're gonna go ahead and add the shallots. And the shallots will start to just clear out and sort of dissipate. The other flavors are very strong and pungent. They're gonna overtake this little bit of shallots. This is French white wine, white Burgundy, and cognac. 1, 2. That's the technical amount.
Measurement there.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna let this reduce by half. Okay, we're back here with the mushrooms and they're perfect and gorgeous. So now we're gonna add in about 1/2 cup to 1 cup of deep beef bouillon. This is a beef demi-glaze and I've reduced it just a little bit with some warm water. You're gonna do about 1/2 cup. It has a very salty, nutrient-dense flavor profile. And then about 1 cup, 1.5 cups of tomato paste.
Well, it smells good.
Yeah, it has a wonderful aroma. So I'm gonna give it a quick taste and basically just for salt content. That's very, very good. Now I'm actually gonna just thin this out with a cup of stock. And the reason I added a little bit of stock is that this is gonna sit for a little while. And so I don't want it to be too thick by the time we sit down at the table. And then I've got a bunch of beautiful fresh tarragon that I'm gonna chop and sprinkle over the sauce and over the pheasant when it gets plattered up before we serve it at the table. I'll give the birthday boy first dibs on tasting.
That is really good.
Right?
Wow.
Oh, goody.
So those rich flavors.
Way to go on that.
Yay! Okay, we are back in the kitchen with this gorgeous game bird, the pheasant. There are so many ways that you can prepare this bird, but I chose the pheasant l'orange. My technique is to research 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 recipes, old cookbooks, and then take elements that I love from all those recipes and build my own recipe. For my guests, I just want to make it easy. I don't want them to have to contend with a lot of bones. And I'm going to go ahead and leave the little leg still on the bone. It's going to get soft in the Dutch oven. Go ahead and trim up that fat. And it is really important that you scrub your hands really good after handling raw meat of any kind. I know that goes without saying, but just want to remind everybody. So I'm just going to take this with the scissors, right down here, give it a good crunch, 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 snap right in half, and just really any kind of good kitchen shears will do. And I'm guessing, John, that this is the spray from...
That is from the shotgun.
Because it's not a bullet.
It's not. And when you're shooting birds, you use a shotgun, which has a shotgun shell, unlike when you're shooting other big game, you'd use a rifle, which would have a single bullet.
Right.
And the shotgun shell has many pellets in it.
Right.
So you'll find that a lot of these, this one might have more than one hole in it where it shoots a pattern out. And if you think about the birds flying along and you shoot a pattern out, the bird flies into the pattern.
Right.
Then you have a higher likelihood of hitting it. It's not uncommon when you're eating a game bird like this that you might get a pellet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
okay.
Maybe we'll give
Good to know.
We'll give a little prize out to somebody if they get if they actually can.
Kind of like the dime in the
That's exactly right.
Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
so
boy,
it's safe and good and no harm.
Safe and good and no harm and
Okay,
delicious.
even though it made a little bruise. He got bruised.
It did get bruised bad.
He got bruised bad. Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. So,
Yeah, but boy, that looks great.
Doesn't that look
Yeah,
beautiful?
Looks really, really good.
this is a 2-inch hotel pan, but you can use a bus tub or just work out of the kitchen sink. So this pheasant is clean, patted dry, defatted, boned, ready to go. I'm using this beautiful Le Creuset Dutch oven, which I love. I've had for almost 15 years. Hopefully I'll have it forever. If you don't have a Dutch oven, but you have a crock pot, then you can use your crock pot for this dish. This is a little homemade French dressing. And this is orange juice, fresh shallots, and a little stock. But since we're making pheasant l'orange, we want it to have that super orangey flavor profile. And then orange marmalade. You just can't beat it. Paddington Bear loved orange marmalade.
Exactly what I said.
So we have everything in the pot, in no particular order, just get it in the Dutch oven, and then we're gonna finish it with a little fresh ground cumin, maybe about 2 tablespoons. Wonderful earthy smell. Love that. Cumin is one of my favorite spices, but it's especially great with any kind of game. These flavors just deserve to go together. So cover it, set it aside. You can do this the night before, keep it in the refrigerator, but this is gonna cook on low for 1 hour.
Our side dishes are going to be organic wild rice, roasted organic carrots, slow-cooked cabbage with leeks and apples. The fruit is really important. You want a tangy and fruity balance to the game. Thomas does beautiful wine teachings for all our chefs' tables, so we thought it would be fun for him to talk about his amazing wine choices for tonight.
In Burgundy, there are 2 grapes, Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, a red and white. The harder the roots work through the layers of soil, the more character you're going to get. Through the struggle comes character. This is a 2015 Premier Cru, and with this pheasant, with the wild rice, I think this is going to be a spectacular pairing. If you don't have a spectacular Pinot Noir from Burgundy, another more of a value play, you could say, would be a Grand Reserve Rioja from Spain. But you have to work through this first.
Okay.
All right? We'll do our part, right?
Yeah,
okay.
thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay. Who wants a little pheasant?
It smells amazing, Missy. Oh my word, that is so
really
good. That is
That's,
delicious.
Wow.
Man.
That's amazing.
That's memorable.
Wow.
It's still absolutely delicious. So good.
From field to table, it's about as good as it gets. And the sauce that you've made to go with this pheasant is top tier. So here's a toast to you.
Oh, thank you.
Thomas, and thank you both for the wine and
Thank
this
you.
incredible meal. Really,
Thank
really
you.
good.
Pheasant has always been attributed to the nobility of old. But today you don't have to go too far to find generational blessings of land, family, joyful marriage, and friendships that endure the test of time. Everything about eating is a reliance on a symphony of talents. Greatness is a culmination of many people shining in their individual gifts. The seasoned farmer, the wise and discerning hunter, and of course, the passionate and particular cook, curating recipes to be held on high for future generations. Emulsified and worked into the perfect bite. The perfect meal opens hearts. It sets the stage for declarations and seals decisions. It documents celebrations. The perfect meal can strengthen words.
Heavenly Father, thank you so much.
Set in motion pure dreams and mobilize new nations. The perfect meal can catapult our faith into a great future. Sometimes, all we need is a dinner party.
Smith County, Virginia, located in the mountains of Southwest Virginia, offering outdoor adventures and small town charm. Details online at visitsmithcountyva.com.